Hi guys, Kaze here. Welcome back. We're back with Dangerous Relationship with Subaru Oshima. So we're on chapter 3 and about to start Secret Fun. So don't forget, of course, guys, to leave comments in the comment section below and let me know what you guys think of the chapter. So let's get started. Chapter 3, Secret Fun. 1 week had passed and Subaru and I had begun dating. It felt like I was dreaming at first, but soon reality sunk in and I knew it was actually true. Ring! A few minutes before my alarm rang, Subaru called me on the phone in the morning. Good morning, Fumiki. Sleep well last night? Subaru. Yeah, good morning. Thanks for the wake-up call. You've been calling me every morning to wake me up. Not only that, but he messaged or called me every night before I went to bed. Even though we're just pretending to be lovers, it still made me feel happy. I want to see you today, if possible. Are you going to be working late? There's just one shooting for a drama today, so I should be out before evening. Who are you assigned to today? I hope it's not Kay again. It's not. I'm going to go with Ryouhei, because it's just vague. It's Ryouhei. Ryouhei? At least I don't have to worry about him as much as Kay. You aren't dealing with Kay anymore, right? No, I don't think I'll be assigned to him, at least for a while now that his drama is done. I hope not. Then again, Ryouhei is pretty handsome, so it worries me a little. A huge sigh from Ryouhei cracked out of the phone speaker. That's not Ryouhei. Great. We are now confused. Subaru. A huge sigh from Subaru cracked out of the phone speaker. There we go. Are you jealous? Of course I am. I'm your boyfriend. I'd be happier if there were no other guys in your life. His beautiful voice tugged on my heartstrings. It's just for work, nothing else. I know, but that doesn't make it any less vexing. I want you to do well at your job, but at the same time, stay far away from anyone else. Oh, well, I just have to put up with it. You just go and do your best. Thanks. And I love you. After that final whispered message, he ended the phone call. Because how much of what he said were his true feelings? Excuse me? I entered the dressing room with a knock and Ryouhei turned my way. Hey, we haven't seen you in forever. I'll be your stylist for today. My name is Fumikimoto. Nice to meet you. It's you. I remember you. Last week you helped me out when I was blocked trying to get in the studio. I'm so glad to see you again. I grasped my hand and shook it heavily between both of us. His brilliant smile, perfected by years of being on stage, beamed back at me. Having a boyfriend, I knew it was wrong for me to feel so excited, but I couldn't help it. He knew how to make girls swoon over him, and I was no exception. Oh, yes, thank you very much. His presence flustered me so much I had to turn away to answer him. It's me who should be thanking you. I heard you were the one who returned my pass. I did, but how did you find that out? When I returned the pass to the staff, I never told them my name. I asked them about the person who dropped it off, and you came to my mind right away. This is great. I wanted to thank you in person. I just did the right thing. Anyways, I still need to give you back your handkerchief. You can have it. No, I want you to have it. Thank you. Ryouhei seemed like such a personable and friendly man. He was kind, generous, and I was sure I would enjoy working with him. I would need to try extra hard so he would enjoy working with me too. I already have your wardrobe prepared for you. Ryouhei took the stack of clothes I offered him from my hands. Oh, I like this brand. This is one of their new ones, isn't it? I've been trying to try one of these on. He marched behind the dressing curtain with a merry gait in his step. Having been accustomed to changing quickly for stage, perhaps, he was done in no time at all. With his new outfit on, he headed straight for the studio to begin the shooting. This is going to be a fantastic shoot today. I can just feel it. I nodded in approval since his clothes matched him so well and he looked so good in it. Turning my attention back to the room, I started preparing my next set of clothes. I was really pleased I had picked an outfit he was excited to put on. So pleased I could barely concentrate on cleaning up the room. Suddenly a hand swooped in front of my face and clamped down tight on my mouth. My only thought was that I was being kidnapped. When they locked their arms behind me, I panicked and closed my eyes in fright. Shh, it's me. Someone whispered in my ear while releasing my hand from the grip. Subaru? He had to push his finger to my mouth to quiet me down since I almost screamed out his name. What the heck are you doing here? I questioned him in a crazed whisper. I wanted to see you. Isn't that enough? Have you forgotten where you are? This is the studio. It was bad enough for him to sneak here, let alone come after he left his music career. I had so much trouble sneaking in here without getting seen. That made it pretty exciting. Besides, I wanted to see you no matter what. Having this secret rendezvous is thrilling, if you ask me. I think I'll be able to make up some good lyrics after this. You're nuts. Did you think of some? No, seriously, you're nuts. You're nuts. Maybe I am. Before, I would never do something as risky as this. I thought I would be happy singing my heart out day after day and need nothing else. But now it's different. It's not enough. He took my arm and pulled me closer, staring into my eyes. Guess what? We're alone. His arm wrapped around me and held me tight. You can't. I'm still working here. You were fine being alone with Ryouhei just a minute ago. That was work. I know, but you guys got along too well for comfort. Huh? I listened from outside. What's the story with the handkerchief? Well, I actually seen Ryouhei once before today. I followed up by telling him the rest of the story. I see. You're too kind for your own good. I know that all happened before we started dating, but it still makes me jealous. He's just someone I work with. I don't have any feelings towards him. What about me? Do you have any feelings towards me? Yes. Then show me. He tapped his lips with his finger as if pointing out where he wanted it. I had to guess that's where he wanted me to kiss him. Show you, but we're at work. In the dressing room. Not knowing if and when someone will come in makes it exciting, doesn't it? I can't believe I'm doing this. How crazy you must be to kiss right here. I glanced towards the door nervously. Ryouhei should still be in the middle of shooting, so he shouldn't come back for a while. Besides, I was Subaru's girlfriend now, and that meant I could do what I want. In Ryouhei's dressing room. Kiss him on the lips. Why would I kiss him on the cheek? You just told me to kiss him on the lips. I stood up on my tiptoes and kissed him on the lips. I didn't think you were brave enough, too. I'm glad I was wrong. He came back with a kiss of his own but landed on my cheek. When we're all alone like this, it makes me want to do that, you know? That, as in, you know what I mean. I know you do. His lips brushed past down to my forehead and closed in towards my lips. He was coming in to kiss me. I was powerless to turn away even though I knew full well what he was planning to do. Our lips met and he embraced me, slipping his tongue into my mouth. We had kissed many times since we had started dating, but it was never this intense. Fumiki, I love you. He squeezed out a few words between kisses. How could we be doing this here in such a dangerous place? Subaru. It felt so wonderful. I didn't want it to stop. I'm fine. I can find it on my own. Wait here. Just then we heard her voice from outside the door. It sounded like Ryouhei. He rapped on the door twice with his knuckles. I forgot something in here. I'm coming in. At this rate, we'd be seen for sure. Click! The doorknob turned and the door swung open. This is where we would be caught. This way. This way? Subaru, with his arm still around me, pulled me behind the dressing curtain. Huh? No one's here? Maybe she went to go look for another wardrobe. Whatever. Where was it now? I heard rustling and clinking as he fumbled through his bag for something. That's weird. I thought I put it in here. Fortunately, I didn't seem like he knows we were hiding behind the curtain at all. He had just come back to find something, and he would leave as long as we didn't make a sound. Subaru blew into my ear softly, and I almost let out a yelp in surprise. Subaru! I gasped and looked at him in surprise, but he was just smiling back at me. As if not bothered by any of this, he pushed my bangs back with his hand. His lips inched near mine undoubtedly to continue where he had left off. Stop it! He can hear us! He's going to hear us. I did the only thing I could and turned my head away. If Subaru got caught in a scandal while on his leave, he'd never be able to go back. It would ruin his career. I couldn't let us be found no matter what. Oh, there it is. Luckily, Ryouhei found what he came for and headed towards the door. We were saved by a miracle. Or so I thought when Subaru tilted his head and slept on my neck, making a huge sound. River squealed out a noise. I slammed my hands over my mouth. Huh? Is someone over there? Ryouhei looked over curiously and began towards the dressing curtain. Oh, we were done for. He put his hand on the curtain to pull it away and destroy all our hopes in an instant. I had to do something to distract Ryouhei and at least protect Subaru. But then he wrapped his arms around me and wouldn't let me move. Instead, he pressed my head to his chest and hid me behind his shoulders. Why was he trying to protect me? The situation was much more delicate than mine, so he should be protected, not me. Haven't you found it yet? Yeah, sorry, I'll be right there. Ryouhei dropped the curtain between his fingers and headed for the door. Slam! It shut behind him, his footsteps trailing off into the distance. Oh, that was nerve-wracking. Exciting, isn't it? Your face is all red and your heart is going crazy. Why are you so happy about this? He's like, yeah, it's great. He placed his palm over my heart on my chest. It's racing more than before. It's too fast to even count. I want to feel the rhythm inside you. His fingers pinched a button and loosened my shirt. No, don't. I squeaked out quietly, covering my chest with my hands. Please, let me. He whispered seductively into my ear, making me almost give in right then and there. Move your hand. Keep it there. No. I closed my eyes and clutched my hand tight around the collar. If you don't want to go any further, shove me and walk away. He whispered to me, his hot breath tickling my ear. But if not, then... His hand glided softly down my arm and covered my hand. It tickled, making me squirm, and he then kissed the back of my hand. Using that as his chance, he took my hand and entangled his fingers with his. You're angelic, Fumiki. When you're embarrassed, you look so cute, and I can't help wanting you. His lips attacked my collarbone, revealed as my shirt slackened. I want to hear your voice, too. Can I keep going? And do what? Kissing isn't enough. I want to feel more of you. His lips closed on me while his hand stroked across my bare skin. You're feeling it, right? Don't say it. Your skin is so hot. You must be burning up inside. His hands groped me fervently while he licked the nape of my neck. My body felt like it was on fire, making my vision twist and turn. Clank! The clock resting on the dresser crashed to the ground, banging against the floor. It was the prop they were supposed to use for the next shooting. That was enough to remind me I was still on the clock. Enough! I pushed myself off of Subaru and back to step away. Not here. I'm still at work still. I can't do this. Tears filled my eyes from being pressured into doing something I wasn't ready for. You're a rock star. You've got so many fans. You're like an idol to them. They're looking forward to so much to your next song, but if this ever got found out and became a scandal... Miki, I'm sorry. He groaned apologetically and wiped the tears off my cheek. We were all alone, so I got a little overexcited and got carried away. It's my fault. I'm sorry. Subaru fixed my shirt and hooked the buttons on my shirt back together. I'm really sorry. I better go. The quick kiss on the cheek, Subaru turned away from me, wearing a somber expression. Subaru. Without realizing it, I called out his name to stop him. Good luck with work. He spoke while leaving the room without as much as turning back. His face looked so pitiful, it made me wonder if I had said too much. After work was over that day, the first thing I did was try to call him. But no matter how many times I tried, I couldn't reach him. Ring! Hello? Subaru? Beep. I can't come to the phone right now, so leave a message and I'll get back to you. He's not answering. 3 days had passed since Subaru had come to the studio, and I hadn't heard from him since. What happened to him? Maybe he hates me now? We were just pretending to be lovers, but I was kind of harsh to him. Maybe our kiss helped him think of some more lyrics and he didn't need me anymore? Even if that were the case, I still wanted to say goodbye to him at least. Sorry about what happened. I want to see you again so we can talk. He may not want to see me, but I couldn't let this go without seeing him one last time. Nice work today. Thanks, you too. I love the outfit you picked out for me. Oh, good. You'll like the next one too, I promise. After work was over, I checked my phone, but there was nothing at all from Subaru. I wonder if I'll never see him again. Perhaps our days pretending to be lovers were over for good. Ring! I snatched at my phone to find it was a call from Subaru. Hello? I answered it nervously. Got a minute? It was a kind, friendly voice that came from the speaker. Yeah, I want to see you soon. Can you meet me somewhere? Of course, I wanted to talk with you too, actually. But just then an arm wrapped around my waist from behind and held me. Good. You don't know how happy that makes me. This time I didn't hear it from the speaker, but from the man whose arms were around me. Subaru. You sent me a message this morning, right? Yeah, which meant he had read it. I wanted to see you so badly, but I waited here for you. I have some things I want to talk to you about. Can we go to your place? He sounded so concerned, but I didn't have any reason to say no. I think I'll pour some tea. I invited him to my room just like that, but now that we were here, I didn't know what to do. There's so much I wanted to talk about, but when it came down to it, it felt very hard to. No need. Show me that face of yours first. He gestured me to sit down next to him, so I did. That's a good girl. You know, I was so nervous today because I thought for sure you would say no to me. You were? It hadn't seemed like he looked nervous even in the slightest. Yeah, I went too far the other day. After I went home, I hid myself for doing all that. I regret doing any of it. When I hear your voice, I want to see you. When I see you, I want to touch you. That's why I had to stay away and calm myself down. And now? Actually, I couldn't take it anymore. I wanted to see you so badly. Can I hold you? He reached his arm towards me, showing an innocent and irresistible smile. Don't I hesitate? Nod. When I nodded yes, he whispered that he loved me into my ear and hugged me tight. Fumiki. His lips suckled my skin so hard as if to leave marks on me that would never fade away. That hurts. Sorry, but I can't stop. I want to love you more. I want you to feel more of me. His tongue traced along my collarbone as more and more of my skin became bare. Every touch of his lips stroked the furnace burning inside me. Just kissing is enough. I want to feel you. He scooped me up in his arms and carried me onto the bed. Can I love you now? I closed my eyes and nodded, and Subaru kissed my left ring finger. I dedicate my one and only love song to you. So keep your eyes on me, only me, and never look away. Yes, it's beautiful. Your face gets all red and you burn up when I touch you. No, stop. Don't look at me. How can I not look when you look at me like that? I wish I could listen to you, but I can't. He shrugged apologetically, but his hands never ceased moving. Not there. Even your crying voice is angelic. All I have to do is stroke my finger and you make a sound. You're my sweet little guitar. I'm not an instrument. In doing this, Subaru couldn't help but compare it to music. I wonder what kind of sound you'd make if I pushed deeper. It felt so embarrassing to be making sounds. I covered my lips with my hands. Aw, don't mute yourself. He peeled back my fingers with his mouth and pulling them one by one. There you are. His lips dove in for a kiss, making my entire head spin. At this point, I had no more reason left inside me to restrain myself. Open up your heart to me and let me inside. I need to show you my love. Take everything I have and let it inside you. No, I want more details, darn you. Gah! When I came to, it was already morning. I had fallen asleep and spent the entire night sleeping in his arms. We did it. Though the thought of a scandal frightened me, it was too late to undo what had been done now. He had come over and spent the night. If anyone saw him leaving my place, we'd surely be doomed. Good morning, Subaru muttered as he blinked open his eyes. He scooted closer and kissed me on the cheek. Good morning, kiss. It was a wonderful smile he gave that I couldn't turn away from it. Work today? I'm off. Good. Then we can spend all day together. I should have been scared beyond measure of what might happen if anyone found out. Yet, somehow, seeing him smile like that, I couldn't have wished for a better morning. Our relationship would surely come to an end when he completed his song. Though something inside of me hoped it would not, and I could continue living this dream. I'm with her in that hope. Please don't end, dream. Don't end. Subaru's sweet. I love him. Okay. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you guys like Subaru so far as well? Or it's just me? Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye. Kase out.